Right, guys, just another little test we've done today, just to show you the importance of fitment, as well as just showing you the test that we've just done on the AB glue and on the Pro-Build glue. So I'll bring them out one after the other. I'll just do the AB first, so just bear with me. Okay, before I go running through the specs and everything, I'll quickly show you, if you want to come up a bit closer, just how hot that is. That's come out of the oven at 120 degrees. You can see that. So that's not coming off though. Look at that. I can actually, I'm actually twisting that letter. I'll actually let that cool down. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty rugged test. Pretty rugged test. Now that's not coming off there. That is, look, I can still nearly put my thumb through it. It's that hot. 120 degrees. Failure point on this glue is apparently 100 degrees. Well, they say 100 degrees plus. We've had that oven going now for nearly 3 hours at 120 degrees. We've put the heat temp on it at 120, and that's what it's come out like. So when that cools back down, that's still going to be as strong as. Mind you, the AB, if you look at it close up in there, the heat has started to turn that slightly yellow. Now that's because this one did have some hardener on it. But without the hardener, if you do this test, it won't have any yellowing. But look at that strength. Now I'll go and grab the other one, and it's the Pro-Build. So this is the Pro-Build. It's been in there for the same amount of time, same temperature, 120 degrees. You can do the same thing. You poke your finger that way and you see it bulge off the acrylic. But it's still, when I say it's still strong and it's holding in there, but this side here has started to come out. Now the reason being that that has and that hasn't, because the fitment wasn't right on this side. So if you have a look in there, AB stitch and Pro-Build test, glue test, 0.3 oversized fitment. So that's only 0.3 of a millimeter. And you can see how much that's pushed it out when that glue's got to 120 degrees. That side, fitment's 0. You can look in there. So these are all controlled tests. And that one there is perfect still. So as far as strength goes, I can pull it apart. It's gone soft, like very soft, but it's still quite strong. But the idea is you don't use the Pro-Build by itself. It's meant to go over the top of this. So with the AB, with no hardener, you'll get ultimate strength. Then with this over the top, that gives it that flexibility as well. Whereas if that's still quite good, really, for flexibility, but that's incredible. That's not coming off that face. So there's the strength. And there's been a couple of guys that have had a couple of issues with their glues, and it's come down to the way they're using their glues. You've just got to make sure you use the glues the right way. And doing your own experiments. I encourage people to do their own experiments in-house as well, because, you know, like, there's nothing better to give you that real reassurance of putting jobs out there and knowing that you've done those experiments in-house yourself and you know there's not going to be any failures. So if you do have failures when you're doing your experiment, you've got to look at it and go, why is it failing? So, all right, guys, thanks for watching.